Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's broadcast. Sorry for the late start to the broadcast here. We had some technical difficulties, but we were able to get everything rocking and rolling. So you haven't missed anything. The score is 0-0, and we had both teams have a possession. Randolph-Henry drove all the way down the field, had a fumble, and the Raiders took over inside of the 10. The Raiders were able to then drive, get to midfield, and weren't able to make anything happen. They had to punt the ball away. Tyler Sherwood punt would send it to Alex Duffy, who then got it to the 37-yard line to start this drive. And so now it is 2nd and 5 here for Randolph-Henry, but we do have a penalty, so that will move it back just a little bit there. And with 6 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock, we'll get things rocking and rolling from there. So once again, everybody, we do apologize for the delay in this. We were trying to get everything together. It's been a whirlwind trying to get it going, but we were able to get everything rocking and rolling. So thank you for tuning in. So 2nd and 12 here, and here comes Randolph-Henry. That's number 6, Alex G., who will pick up a couple before he brought down. Also a warning for those who watching the broadcast for the first time, I do PA as well as the play-by-play, so you may hear double things going on there, and that will be because of that. Just to give everyone heads up. And once again, thank you all for joining the broadcast. And we've got a Randolph-Henry timeout. Timeout, Randolph-Henry. So 5 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Once again, everybody, thank you all for joining the broadcast. We'd like to thank our first quarter sponsors. That is Legendary Culture Films and Bernard's Towing. And we'd like to thank them for sponsoring our first quarter and being a sponsor here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Big game tonight. Both teams come into this game 3-3. I would say huge playoff implications, because if you win this game, and depending on how that playoff seeding could go, that could put one of these teams above. Now, with Amelia's case, Amelia's got some really tough games coming up with Buckingham and Buckingham and Prince Edward to end the season. So they're going to need to win these games to put themselves in position heading into that playoff spot. So Buckingham and Lunenburg, they have them at the end of the season. I believe Buckingham is the last team, and then Lunenburg. So that is what the Raiders have to do. They beat Prince Edward last week in good fashion, 48-12. So we'll see if the Raiders can figure it out, make things happen here. So 4th down coming up for Randolph-Henry. 4th and 1 for Randolph-Henry. They are at the 46-yard line. So 46-yard line, can they make it happen here? There's the run up the middle, and I think it's just enough. It'll depend on where the spot is. This is going to be a close one. The Raiders saying they have it, but we will see where they place the football and see if this will be a first down for Randolph-Henry. And it is a first down for the Statesmen. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Randolph-Henry, sitting at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Statesmen from the 47-yard line. Under some pressure. And here comes a run. Oh, he ran over a Raider. That was Hudson Crowder that took the blunt of that hit. But number 3, Jameer Gray with the run. Jameer Gray with the run, brought down by Hudson Crowder. 2nd down and 4. That was a tough hit right there. Crowder took a licking at the end of that one. Second and 4. They give it off to number 4, Keon Elm, and Elm's going to pick up a first down for Randolph-Henry. And, we talked about how crucial this game is. Randolph-Henry has already kind of faced some of those bigger opponents, so it's going to be interesting to see what they can do from here. And right now, Randolph-Henry and Amelia tied for 4th place in this district. You see Lunenburg at the top, then Buckingham, and then led by Nottoway, who's 5-1. So it's top heavy right now at the top of the James River District. Second down coming up. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. So it'll be 2nd and 7 from the 37-yard line here for Randolph-Henry as they are doing what they did on that first drive, driving down the field, making things happen. The Raiders defense had to come up big the last time. Can they do it this time? Here comes the pitch to G, and G will try to cut back, and G is going to get stopped there by number 50. So number 50 with the stop there for Amelia. William Kingery. Number 50, William Kingery with the stop there for the Raiders. Penalty against Randolph-Henry. It will remain second down. So penalty right there against Randolph-Henry. William Kingery with the stop. Rocking his dad's number from back in the day.
What's up, brother?
And so it's good to see the generations of Raiders still doing their thing. I mean, I remember just, calling Billy's games back in the day. And his son is out here doing his thing now. Second down. Here's the pitch here for Randolph-Henry. And then, oh, what a hit. Oh, my goodness, what a hit. Number 1, Leroy Henderson with the hit. That's going to bring up third down. Man, Leroy Henderson came fast and furious on that one with the stop. Man, what a hit. That was tough. That was tough to watch. So it'll be third down from the 42-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 12 here. What a hit by Leroy Henderson. 3rd and 12. So as we get closer and closer to the end of the first quarter, still 0-0. And Randolph-Henry's momentum slowed up a smidget. Let's see what they can do here. Under some pressure, he's looking for a receiver, and it is incomplete. As we saw Gray looking for Gray. So I think they're brothers. They could be twins. Not 100% sure on that. So 4th and 11, and we've got a timeout by Coach Neal. He didn't like what he saw there. So the Raiders will call a timeout here with 1:34 left in the first quarter. 4th and 12 coming up for Randolph-Henry. We'll be back in a second here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51
Here we go, under some pressure, and it's caught across the middle. What a catch there by number 8, Jamari Gaines, and that's a first down for Randolph-Henry. Number 8, Jamari Gaines picks up a first down. 1st and 10 for Randolph-Henry. Man, oh man, I'm not going to lie to you. Great pass there. May have been a little holding on that one, but not seen, not called, and a great job there. And now trying to get to the outside there is Alex G, and G is stuffed. He won't go far. Number 6, Hudson Crowder with the stop there for the Raiders. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Second and 14 coming up. So here we go, moving, cuts back, and that's G, and G's gonna get stopped immediately. Number 3, Aiden Delaney with the stop there for the Raiders. That's gonna bring up 3rd and 11. So a 3-yard gain there will make it 3rd and about 11, maybe 3rd and 10. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will take us to the end of the first quarter with the score still 0-0. That's the end of the first quarter with the score. The Raiders 0, Randolph-Henry 0 as we enter the second quarter. Also, if you are a member of the homecoming court or are escorting someone in the homecoming court, please make your way underneath the scoreboard to get prepared for our halftime festivities. Once again, if you're a member of the homecoming court or are escorting somebody in the homecoming court, please make your way to the scoreboard as we get prepared for our homecoming festivities. Thank you.
Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment would like to let you know about a few projects they have going on at the current time. Legendary Culture Films currently has 2 movies out on Tubi. The first one, Black Sheep. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. Black Sheep, currently out on Tubi right now. Also, the movie Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock who seeks revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It, currently on Tubi right now, so make sure you go check them out. And from Born Legend Entertainment, the man chosen himself with his brand new hit single, Throw That, which is currently out on all major platforms and on heavy rotation on 106.5
it's like a couple
The Beat in Richmond, Virginia. So make sure you check out all the great content coming from Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment.
So here we go. It'll be 4th down here from the 27-yard line. Back to pass, under some pressure, looking. He's got a man, and it is incomplete.
The incomplete pass. That's a turnover on downs. Raider football.
So now the Raiders will take over here with 11 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. So second down coming up for Amelia. So like 16 to 17 yards here. And they're sitting at the 21-yard line. So second down, Smith looks across the middle, and he's got a catch. What a great catch there. That was Leroy Henderson. Number 1, Leroy Henderson with the catch. That's going to bring up third down. So third down now coming up. Oh. Third down, and it's, incomplete. Looking for, that was Bolden, and it's incomplete.
That's on Bolden, the intended receiver. That's going to bring up 4th and 8.
Fourth and 8.
4th and 8 here for the Raiders. Back to punt, number 10, Tyler Sherwood.
That's a great punt by Sherwood. It is taken from around it looks like about the 35-yard line, and we'll see the Raiders try to stop this Randolph-Henry offense. Now this is Randolph-Henry's either third drive so far. That'll be Duffy on the return. It'll be 1st and 10 coming up here for Randolph-Henry as they sit at the 46-yard line. So 1st and 10. .22 left here in the second quarter. And there's the pitch to Gray. Gray tries to get to the outside. He lost the football. And the Raiders got it, and they're still moving here. Oh, that's a big one.
Number 24, Caleb Martin picks up the fumble recovery. First down, Raiders.
So it'll be 1st and 10 here for Amelia. After the fumble, that was Keon Elm that fumbled the football. And so now the Raiders will take the football at the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Big defensive play here for Amelia. Here with 9 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first half. We'll see if the Raiders' offense can get things going. So it'll be 1st and 10, and it looks like they're sitting at the 35.
First and 10 from the 35-yard line.
Smith is in the gun. Hands off up the middle. He is stopped immediately as he gives it to Royal. And number 50, Damaris Good. Number 50, Damaris Good. First one there for the Statesmen. Second down. So it'll be 2nd and 12 here for Amelia. Both teams in a struggle so far, as both offenses have gotten a little something going, but the defenses have come through when needed to make big things happen. So far, no team has been able to break through here. 0-0 between two potential playoff teams. And we've got an official timeout here as they get some things straight. 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12. Smith is in the gun. Almost lost control of it. Then tries to scramble. He is going to get brought down. He is sacked. That is Damaris Good with the sack. Number 50, Damaris Good with the sack. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a part of the homecoming court or an escort, please make your way to the scoreboard. Go to the scoreboard as we get ready for our homecoming festivities. If you are a part of the homecoming court or escort, a member in the homecoming court, please head to the scoreboard. So the Raiders in trouble a little bit on this one. They had things going, and now they're sitting at 3rd and 19 from the 45-yard line. So a drive that was looking pretty promising, now a little bit of a struggle. Smith's going to roll out to his right. Now Smith, last second, and he gets tagged at the end of that one, but that's going to bring up 4th down. He took a shot at the end of that one. 4th down. So it'll be 4th and 19 coming up from Amelia. With 7 minutes and 29 seconds left here in the second quarter. At halftime, we will be showing you our homecoming festivities. So we'll keep it going. If you don't, try to keep the sound going so you can hear, what's going on. But the Raiders are set to punt. Sherwood will punt the ball away. And that will bounce out of bounds near the 40. And the Statesmen will take the football from there. So it'll be 1st and 10 here for Randolph-Henry. And they're sitting at the 43-yard line. 7 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the half. And we'd like to give a shout-out to our second quarter sponsors. That's Crossroads Community Services Board and Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. So we'd like to thank them for sponsoring our second half and being sponsors here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. 7:22 left here in the first half, and the Statesmen have possession of the football. 1st and 10 for Randolph-Henry. Bounces off a tackle or two, and number 5 will go down. That is another tough run by Sizemore, but we got a flag in there somewhere. Cameron Sizemore on the run. We've got a flag on the play. Holding against Randolph-Henry. 10-yard penalty. It will remain 1st down after the penalty. And for those who are watching on our Facebook feed, also a little bit of a pre-warning here. If some reason the Facebook feed goes down, please go to our YouTube page. Our YouTube page never really has any problems on that end. Sometimes these services just be a little funny. So just on the safe side, if that ends up happening, just be on the lookout for that. Jameer Gray on the run. Jameer Gray on the run. Stop there by number 24, Caleb Martin. So Martin gets the stop, and now that's 3rd down coming up. Still 0-0. Ball is loose, and Randolph-Henry is able to get it back. Oh, that could have spelled disaster for Randolph-Henry. And that's going to bring up 4th down here for Randolph-Henry. We need Mr. DJ Brown. Mr. DJ Brown, please report to the scoreboard. Mr. DJ Brown, report to the scoreboard, please. So we got 4th down coming up. Here's the punt. And that one will take a bounce. And Antoine Bolden will take it at near the 45-yard line, and that's where the Raiders will start their drive. And the Raiders will start their next drive from the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Amelia. Once again, for all those homecoming court people, we need everybody to shift over to the scoreboard. DJ Brown, we're looking for you. So please head on over to the scoreboard. Homecoming festivities coming up at halftime. First and 10 coming up here for the Raiders. 1st and 10 for Amelia. And it looks like we have a timeout by the Raiders. So with 5:13 left in the quarter, we've got a timeout. We'll be back here in just a second.
Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com.
Royal on the run there, does not get far. So it'll be 2nd down and about 15 here for the Raiders as they're sitting at the 40-yard line and still 0-0. Four minutes and 35 seconds left here in the first half. 2nd and 15. And we've got a flag on the play. Smith looked a little confused on that one. I don't think he was prepared for the football. And it's going to be a false start against the Raiders. So another 5 yards, and now it's 2nd and 20. Penalty against the Raiders, 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 20. Second down. And we've got another penalty. Penalty against Randolph-Henry. And I'll make it 3rd and 15. So here we go. Second and 15. Is this against? It's false start against the Raiders. Right back. It'll be second and 20. Penalty against the Raiders. Under some pressure and brought down. Sterling Smith is not happy about that. And he gets bumped 3 times before he gets off as he was brought down. Smith is not happy. Third down coming up. So 3 minutes and 6 seconds, and Sterling Smith was not thrilled. A lot of pressure coming in from that Randolph-Henry defensive line. So it's 3rd and 20. Here's the give to Royal, and Royal won't go far. Marquand Royal on the run. 4th down coming up. So that, just like that, a 4th down for the Raiders. And that was, I don't want to say a disaster, but a tough break for the Raiders. They had the ball at the 45-yard line, and they lost quite a bit of yards on penalties. Got some of it back, and then they took it. Got some of it back, and then gave it right back away. So now Tyler Sherwood is back to punt the ball away. Number 10, Tyler Sherwood, to punt the ball away for the Raiders. 2 minutes left, and there's the punt. There's a nice one. And that's taken at the 37-yard line by the Statesmen. The ball is loose, and once again, the Raiders. Ball knocked away. LeRon Henderson with the strip. The Raiders recover. First down, Raiders. LeRon Henderson with a great effort there. You can see him go over there and just strip the ball away. The ball goes flying in the air. And just like that, with 2 minutes and 9 seconds, we will see this team really get things going here. So this is a beautiful thing. So here we go, 1st and 10 here for Amelia. 1st and 10. Smith under some pressure. He's looking, and it's incomplete, as he was looking for LeRon Henderson. Pass looking for LeRon Henderson, incomplete. That's going to be 2nd down coming up for the Raiders. So 2 minutes and 4 seconds left here on the clock as we get closer and closer to the half. And we've got 2nd and 10 here from the 43-yard line here for the Raiders. So 2nd and 10. In the gun, there's Smith. He's going to roll to his right. Smith looking, and it is incomplete. He was looking for Pegram. There is a flag on the play. So that one, there's a penalty, and the penalty has been declined. Second down coming up, and here's the handoff to Royal. Royal up the middle with a big run. Marquand Royal looking to take it all the way and brought down at the 15-yard line. First and 10 for the Raiders. Big pickup by Marquand Royal, who last week had 225 yards rushing against Prince Edward, and he's showing off tonight, trying to get somebody on the board here in this contest. Sitting at the 15-yard line. We'll see what happens from here. Can the Raiders get on the board here before the half? First and 10 for the Raiders from the 15-yard line. The poor chain crew hadn't even got set up yet. They give it on the pitch to the outside, trying to make it happen, and he's going to get pushed out inside the 5. Number 5, Marquand Royal on the run, but there is a flag on the play. I hate to say it, I think this one is going to be against the Raiders. That flag is in the direction of holding. So holding against the Raiders. 10-yard penalty. It'll be first down steal. So first and 20. So first and 10 from the 25-yard line. Excuse me, first and 20. First and 20 from the 25-yard line. See what the Raiders can do here. Can they score before the half? Smith looks across the middle, and it is incomplete. So now it'll be second and 20, but there is a flag on the play. We have a flag on the field. And this might be a sideline warning against Randolph-Henry, but we'll see, because I can see the coach saying, "Get back, man, get back." I can see it from here. So illegal shift against Amelia. That's make it first and 25. Penalty against the Raiders. Illegal shift. First and 25. Once again, the Raiders are going backwards on the drive after a great run. And now bouncing to the outside here is Royal. And Royal will get some of that back. Marquand Royal on the run. Second down coming up. Minute 22 left here in the first half. So we got second and 15. Second and 15. They give it to Royal on the outside. Royal trying to get something on it. He gets a little bit closer, but number 11, Saeed Abdul Salam, with the stop. Third and 10 coming up. Looks across the middle. Touchdown! LaRon Henderson. Number 1, LaRon Henderson with the Raider. Touchdown! So the Raiders get on the board here with 35 seconds left in the second quarter, in this first half. Big time play as Smith finds Henderson for the touchdown. Hudson Crowder getting prepared to kick the extra point. Extra point is no good. But nevertheless, the score will remain your Amelia Raiders 6, the Randolph-Henry Statesmen 0, with 35 seconds left here in the first half. So there it is. We're 35 seconds left here in the first half. The Raiders get on the board first here in this contest. It's been a back and forth matchup, very competitive matchup so far from both teams. So it's been really fun to see how these things have kind of played out so far in this one. So the Raiders will get prepared to kick the ball off here. 35 seconds left here in this very physical battle that we've had so far between these two teams. We've had turnovers. We've had a little bit of everything so far. We've had some big hits that have been laid out. And so now a tough battle. And it's so good to see both of these teams going at it full speed here. You know, Randolph-Henry, for the longest time, just, you know, they had a really tough go, maybe at, you know, producing some solid football teams. But the last couple of years, they have really got things rocking and rolling. And so a team that sometimes in people's eyes would be a laughingstock in the James River District has done the opposite of that and have been a very good football team. They have been amazing here this season. And we've got ourselves a great matchup between these two. That one's taken from around the 30. This one is by Elm. Elm trying to get to the outside, and the Raiders are there waiting for him.
Number 22, Quinte Gully with the stop there for the Raiders. It'll be 1st and 10 for Randolph-Henry.
So 1st and 10 here for Randolph-Henry here in the second quarter. 27 seconds left. Can the Statesmen get on the board before the half? Now there's a pass, and it's caught. That is Gray with the catch. He's knocked out near the 50. Jamarius Gray with the catch. First down for Randolph-Henry. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. So they're sitting at the 49-yard line, 18 seconds left. And they have a chance here to try to put some points up on the board. Can they do it here? First and 10. Back to pass. Gray's looking, and it's almost intercepted there by Bolden. Anton Bolden getting a hand in on that one. Second down coming up. .13 seconds left here in this first half. 2nd and 10 coming up for Randolph-Henry. Second and 10 coming up for the Statesmen. Let's see what they can do here. Can the Statesmen make something happen? Back to pass, under some pressure, rolls to his right. He lets this one go. He's got a man, and it's caught. Oh, he lost it. Now the question is that a fumble, or are they going to count that as a catch? Waiting for an indication. Now, I'm still waiting to see. Are they going to say, well, we got a big decision here. They're going to say he was down. Oh, no, Raider football. It's going to be Raider football. So it was a fumble. Here with 4 seconds left on the clock. He caught the football. Ball was loose. And they're going to be sitting at the, looks like the 10-yard line. So from the 10 with 4.4 seconds. If I'm the Raiders here, you take a knee, go into halftime, and try to get things figured out here. What a way, what a game this has been. Turnovers galore. First and 10 from the 7-yard line. Timeout Raiders. 4 seconds. 4.4 seconds left on the clock here. We'll be back here in just a second.
You're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports, and then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at LegacyMaker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network.
All right, so now the Raiders. If I'm the Raiders here, I'm taking the knee. You take the knee, you get out of here and get ready for the second half. But they've got 4 seconds here, and you cannot afford to make a mistake in this position. You're too close. Randolph is too close to potentially tying this up if this is done wrong. And that's the smart move there. They're going to take the knee and send us to the half. That is it for the first half. With the score, your Amelia Raiders 6, the Randolph-Henry Statesmen 0. In just a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be having our halftime festivities, our homecoming festivities, to announce our new homecoming king and queen. All right, everybody. Once again, everybody, we'll be back here in just a little bit. The homecoming festivities are about to go down. I will keep the live stream going so you guys can see it. If you don't hear it, I do apologize. But we will have that going. Once again, I'm Darrell Owens, Legacy Maker Sports Network, and we are getting ready for homecoming.
First, we start off with our freshmen. First, we have Miss Brianna Divinabadi. Brianna is the daughter of Nathan and Thomas Holiness. She is being escorted tonight by her parents. She is a member of the SCA, and she enjoys cooking, shopping, hanging out with her friends. And in the future, Brianna plans on attending college and becoming a lawyer. Once again, everybody, Miss Brianna Divinabadi. I hope I got it right. Next we have Miss Harley Holman. Harley is the daughter of Georgia and Ryan Holman. She is being escorted tonight by her parents. She is a member of cross country, softball, hippology, teams. She enjoys going to country music concerts and hanging out at the lake. In the future, Harley wants to attend college and become an ultrasound technician. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Harley Holman. Next, those are our princesses. Now we have our prince. Our first prince is Mr. Daniel DJ Brown. DJ is the son of retired Master Sergeant Shannon Brown and retired Master Sergeant Daniel Brown. He is being escorted tonight by his mother. He is a member of FFA, FCA, and SCA. He enjoys soccer, track, and cross country, along with hunting, fishing, and riding four-wheelers. In the future, DJ wants to become a firefighter. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. DJ Brown. Next, for our freshman prince, Mr. Jockey West. Jockey is the son of Sharita Towns. He is being escorted tonight by his mother and his sister Kengetta and his friend Jamari Green. He is a member of the football and basketball team. He enjoys playing sports and hanging out with friends. In the future, Jockey plans on graduating from high school and entering the work world. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jockey West. And now we head over to our sophomores. First, we have Miss Taylor Johnson. Taylor is the daughter of Travis Johnson. She is being escorted tonight by her dad and Kipper McNee. She is a member of the FCA and FFA. She enjoys playing softball, baking, and listening to music. In the future, she wants to attend college and become a doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Talon Johnson. Our next princess is Miss Sarah Martin. Sarah is the daughter of Amber and Billy Martin. She is being escorted tonight by her parents and her baby sister. She is a member of the FFA. She enjoys baking, shopping, and spending time with family and friends. In the future, she wants to attend college and become a pediatric nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sarah Martin. Next, we have our first prince, Mr. Emery Aldridge. Emery is the son of Jason and Rachel Aldridge. He is being escorted by his parents. He enjoys looking at cars, listening to music. He's a member of the FFA, DECA, SCA, and track team. In the future, Emery wants to work at a car dealership and sell real estate. That's big money. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Emery Aldridge. Our last prince, Mr. Christian Green. Christian is the son of Shante Barley and Antonio Green. He is being escorted tonight by his parents. He likes to play sports, hang out with his cousins, and make money. He is a member of the Men of Honor and football, basketball, and track teams. In the future, Christian would like to continue playing sports, get a job, and guess what, y'all? Make money. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Christian Green. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, move over to our junior class representatives. First princess we have is Miss Rihanna Delaney. Rihanna is the daughter of Geneva Delaney and Jonathan Baptist. She is being escorted tonight by her parents. She is a member of FFA, DECA, softball, track, cheerleading, and the SCA. She enjoys shopping, spending time with her boyfriend Caleb, and watching Netflix. In the future, she plans on earning both a bachelor's and master's degree in social work from VCU and becoming a children's therapist. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Rihanna Delaney. All right, next princess we have is Miss Takeda Evans. Takeda is the daughter of Tiara Jones and Michael Evans Jr. She is being escorted tonight by her father Michael and her brother McCaden. She is a member of the cheer squad, track team, and NAACP. She loves to try new foods and stay active. In the future, Takeda plans on continuing her education in marketing, business, and entrepreneurship. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Takeda Evans. Next, our first prince, we have Mr. Jakari Golden. Jakari is the son of Colette Golden. He is being escorted tonight by his mother. He enjoys playing video games, exploring, and listening to music, swimming, and visiting museums. In the future, he wants to get a degree in computer science, make content that thousands may enjoy, and go to a Virginia college on a scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jakari Golden. Our last prince for the junior class, Mr. Caleb Martin. Caleb is being escorted tonight by his parents, Jordan and Cameron Martin. He likes to play football, work out, and hang with his girlfriend. He is a member of the Men of Honor, varsity football team, wrestling, and track teams. In the future, Caleb would like to attend college and then start his own electrical business. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Caleb Martin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now our seniors and the candidates for King and Queen. First, we have Miss Azari Mayfield. Azari is the daughter of Danielle Robinson. She is being escorted tonight by her mother. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Beta, SCA, captain of the varsity cheerleading squad. She enjoys hanging out with friends and family, shopping, eating Chick-fil-A, listening to music, cheering, and mentoring younger children. In the future, Ms. Azari wants to attend college and get her bachelor's in science and nursing and become a registered nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Azari Mayfield. Our next candidate for Queen, Ms. Brennan Meadowbrook. Brennan is the daughter of Sarah and Mark Meadowbrook. She is being escorted tonight by her parents. She is a member of the volleyball, basketball, and softball teams. She is also a member of SCA, DECA, and Teachers for Tomorrow. She enjoys playing sports, hanging out with her friends, and spending time with her nephews. In the future, Brennan plans on attending Richard Bland College to play softball and pursue a degree. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brennan Meadowbrook. Our next candidate is Miss Paige Mingus. Paige is the daughter of Melissa and Josh Mingus. She is being escorted tonight by her parents. She enjoys listening to music and reading. And in the future, Paige would like to attend college and become a veterinarian. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Paige Mingus. Next, we have Miss Kalia Purry. Kalia is the daughter of Jalik Evans and Kenny Purry. She is being escorted tonight by her mother, her aunt, and her cousin. She is a member of the track team, SCA, and DECA. She enjoys hanging out with her boyfriend, watching movies, shopping, spending time with her family, and in the future, Kalia plans on attending college to study marine biology. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kalia Perez. All right, now, our candidates for King. First, we have Mr. Lamar Kraft Jr. Lamar is the son of Shayla Leonard and Lamar Kraft. He is being escorted tonight by his parents. He is a member of DECA, Men of Honor, and FFA. He enjoys playing games and spending time with family and friends. In the future, Lamar would like to become an electrician or an ultrasound technician. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lamar Kraft Jr. Next, we have Mr. Aiden Delaney. Aiden is the son of Jennifer Ferguson and Dwayne Delaney. He is being escorted tonight by his parents and his sister, Aria. He is a member of the football track team and hopes to be on the wrestling team this year. He is a member of FFA, Beta, DECA, and Men of Honor. He enjoys playing football, hunting, fishing, and farming. In the future, Aiden plans on attending a 4-year college and pursuing a career in environmental engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Aiden Delaney. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Marquand Royal. Marquand is the son of Marquisha and Mario Royal. He is being escorted tonight by his parents. He is a member of the football, basketball, and track and field teams. He is also the vice president of Men of Honor. He enjoys playing sports, singing, dancing, playing video games, and listening to Youngboy, which I'm thinking is NBA Youngboy. I could be wrong. In the future, Marquand plans on continuing his athletic career while attending a 4-year college and to study criminal justice. Doom, doom. Mr. Marquand Royal. Some of y'all got it. Some of y'all got it. I heard what y'all doing. I'm a big Law and Order fan, y'all. I'm sorry. As we do. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the crowning of tonight's king and queen. First, we have to introduce the people that will help us crown those king and queen. That would be Miss Little Prince Aaron Bland and Little Prince Harlow Elder. Aaron is a 3rd grader at Amelia County Elementary School in Miss Mountcastle's class. She enjoys dancing, gymnastics, playing with dolls, and playing Roblox with her friends. Harlow is in kindergarten at Amelia County Elementary School in Miss Holloway's class. He enjoys construction equipment, building things, driving side by side, and tractor, and hanging out with his dad. Joining them tonight is ACHS Principal Jennifer Ramey and Assistant Principal Christian Crowder. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, with all that fun stuff being said, it is time to announce our king and queen. First, we'll announce our king. Your 2025 homecoming queen. Excuse me, king first. We're doing king first. King, Mr. Marquand Royal. I jumped the gun on that one. Congratulations, Marquand. He is our 2025 homecoming king. I know that I say this every year, but every good king needs a queen by his side. And your 2025 homecoming queen is Azari Mayfield. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 homecoming queen, Azari Mayfield.
Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Dream Clean LLC with De'Ara Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a Dream Clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC. Crossroads Community Services Board is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. Dwayne Ruffin Jr. of River City Elite Properties of the Real Brokerage Group wants to help you find a home today. As an Army veteran, military relocation professional, Dwayne understands the unique needs of military families, first-time buyers, and sellers. He brings real-life experience, empathy, and results to every step of the process. What does he offer? Free home valuation and market strategy, pro photography and marketing package, negotiation power that protects your bottom line, trusted guidance from the contract to the closing, and specializes in military relocation expenses. You can reach Dwayne at 703-656-0244, or you can reach at his office at 855-450-0442. You can also reach Dwayne on YouTube at Goals and Doors, on Instagram at Keys and Cleats, on TikTok with Keys and Cleats, and on his Facebook page, Dwayne Ruffin. Also, if you need to reach out to him by email, you can hit him up at Dwayne at rivercityeliteproperties.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just wanted to give you guys a head up. We have an injury on the field, so while that's getting taken care of, the young man is getting attended to, we're going to be on commercial break, and once we know that he's okay, we'll go from there. Once again, everybody, we'll be back in just a little bit on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51. Dream Clean LLC with De'Ara Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a Dream Clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC. Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment would like to let you know about a few projects they have going on at the current time. Legendary Culture Films currently has 2 movies out on Tubi. The first one, Black Sheep. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. Black Sheep, currently out on Tubi right now. Also, the movie Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock who seeks revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It, currently on Tubi right now, so make sure you go check them out. And from Born Legend Entertainment, the man chosen himself with his brand new hit single, Throw That, which is currently out on all major platforms and on heavy rotation on 106.5 The Beat in Richmond, Virginia. So make sure you check out all the great content coming from Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just like I said, just wanted to give you a heads up. They're still attending to the Randolph-Henry player on the field. I did not get a number, but the Emergency squad is out checking in on him to make sure he's okay. We will be back as soon as we can. We're 11 minutes and 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. And as soon as we're back at play, we'll be back here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. Stay tuned. Don't run away. We will be back here soon. It looks like the young man is getting up, which is a really good deal. So that means we'll be back here in just a little bit.
Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51. Crossroads Community Services Board is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix. On Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to action. Third quarter underway, 1st and 10. Raiders have the football up 6-0. And this is the homecoming king, Marquand Royal, running the football. So he'll pick up a couple. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 coming up for the Raiders.
So 11 minutes and 20 seconds here. Smith looking, and it's caught by Henderson.
Number 1, LaRon Henderson picks up the Raider. First down!
What a catch by LaRon Henderson. But more and maybe even more equally impressive is the hit that Sterling Smith took as he delivered that. That was a big-time hit, but an even better catch there by LaRon Henderson, and that's a big pickup for the Raiders. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 38.
1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
So the Raiders now on the move, and we've got a flag on the play. And let's see who this is against. The Statesmen are clapping, so that's usually a good deal for that team.
Penalty against the Raiders, 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15.
So it'll be 1st and 15 after the penalty there for the Raiders. Here's a handoff to Royal, spin move. Royal bouncing off a couple tackles, tries to stretch the football out to get a couple more yards. A little dangerous there. That couldn't have been knocked away, but Royal able to protect it. And now we're sitting at 2nd and 12.
Second and 12. If we could get the paramedics to the Raiders sideline. The paramedics, if we can get you to the Raiders sideline.
So 3rd down. Sorry, y'all. We had a little bit of confusion here trying to figure out what's happening.
Official timeout.
So we have an official timeout as they attend to the member of the Raider staff that is down on the sideline. I don't know exactly what happened, but while they're attending to the Raider, we will. It looks like they may be okay. I don't know exactly who on the staff that was. I don't know if they got hit or what happened in particular, but hopefully they're okay. 9 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here in this one, as the Raiders hold a 6-0 lead and driving. And I think they may let everything get resolved here before they let the kids play. Oh, and that's one of my favorite people there. Hope that she's okay. She's part of the Raider staff. All right, Miss Kingery, take care of yourself down there. We don't got time for none of that. So glad to see Brittany doing okay. Might have been just a little moment, so good to see Brittany is all right. Be careful down there, Brittany. Be careful. All right, so we got 3rd and 15 here for the Raiders.
3rd and 15.
Smith sides arm it to Pegram, and now Pegram will try to make something out of this. Pegram's going to break loose. Can he get it in the end zone?
Jaquan Pegram is down near the 1-yard line. A big pickup by Jaquan Pegram, and a Raider first down.
What a play there by Pegram. Pegram took that screen and broke loose. That was for like 42 yards and a Raider first down. It'll be the 1st and goal, and I think they're at the 1-yard line from what I can see. Maybe the 2. That line gets a little blurry from here, y'all.
1st and goal for the Raiders. Royal to the outside. And touchdown, Raiders. The homecoming king gets into the end zone. That'll bring the score. The Raiders 12, Randolph-Henry 0. With 8 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the 3rd.
So the homecoming king gets into the end zone. And now we'll have the extra point attempt here by Josh Hunter.
Number 33, Mr. Josh Hunter, to kick the extra point.
And it's up, and it is good.
Number 33, Mr. Josh Hunter with the extra point. That'll bring the score. The Raiders 13, the Statesmen 0, with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the 3rd.
So Mr. Hunter boots it through, and the Raiders, ladies and gentlemen, are up 13-0 in a very crucial game here in the James River District. Very, very crucial game, and what a way for things to go here. The Raiders now extending their lead, put them in a decent position. The way this game has gone so far, the Raiders and the Statesmen have been going back and forth. We've seen some turnovers, we've seen some big hits, and now the Raiders able to capitalize after a big play from Jaquan Pegram that set up the Marquand Royal touchdown, and now the Raiders sit here 13-0 lead over Randolph-Henry. And we'll see Crowder boot the ball away here for the Raiders.
Number 6, Hudson Crowder to boot it away for Amelia.
Taken around the 20-yard line, and this kid goes right up the sideline. He is hit. Aiden Delaney.
Number 3, Aiden Delaney with the stop. The Statesmen will take over from there. 1st and 10, Randolph-Henry.
So just like that, we see Randolph-Henry take control of the football here and see what they can do, see if they can get their first points of the game. The Raiders defense can make another great play. They've made a couple of big turnovers in this contest. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Randolph-Henry.
1st and 10, Randolph-Henry from the 44-yard line.
First and 10. There's a give. And that's a nice push ahead there by Sizemore. And that should be a first down, and it will be for Randolph-Henry.
Cameron Sizemore on the run. It'll be 1st and 10 for Randolph-Henry from the 46-yard line.
So a nice pickup there. Here's the handoff. Number 22 bounces on, and the Raiders defense with a big stop. Oh, wow. That was number 2, Jaquan Pegram.
Number 88, Arian West, and number 2, Jaquan Pegram with the stop there for the Raiders. 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd and about 14 here. Seven minutes left here. Here's the handoff. Trying to push through, but the Raiders there with the stop. As they get close to that original line of scrimmage.
Delaney with the stop there for the Raiders.
So there's some discussion here. And it should be 3rd and 10. But I don't know what they're discussing here. There was a penalty. There's a penalty on the play. So there was a flag out there. Oh, personal foul against the Raiders. And it will be 1st down. That's a huge penalty for the Raiders. They make a great stop, and then that happens.
Personal foul against the Raiders. It's a 15-yard penalty, and it will be a 1st down for Randolph-Henry.
So 1st and 10 for Randolph-Henry. They're sitting at the 31-yard line. This is maybe their 2nd best field position so far in this game. They had a chance to score early, but they fumbled. The fumble, and the ball was taken away by Amelia. Let's see what they can do here. And we have another penalty, and this one may send Randolph-Henry back, and number 8 is not happy. Jamari Gaines is heated with the penalty for Randolph-Henry. So it'll be 1st and 15 here for Randolph-Henry. 1st and 15. There's the handoff. That's Sizemore trying to push his way up the middle. There's a host of Raiders in on that one. Delaney being the first one there, along with Gully in on the stop. Delaney, Gully, Martin, Pegram all in on that one for the Raiders. 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9 for Randolph-Henry as they sit at the 30. There's a pitch to the outside. That's Alex G. And Alex G smartly decided to run out of bounds because there was a couple of Raiders and the flag guy there all at the same time. So 3rd down here for Randolph-Henry. 6 minutes and some change left. Looking back, dumps it off to G, and G's going to take this thing all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Randolph-Henry. Number 6, Alex G. Gets into the end zone for the touchdown, but there is a flag on the play. Personal foul against the Raiders. Touchdown stands. Touchdown Randolph-Henry. So what a great run there by G, as G will take the pass and go into the end zone for the touchdown. Beautifully done. So that'll bring the score 13-6, and now we'll see number 45, Cooper Haskins, try to kick the extra point here for Randolph-Henry. And now this game changes its pace just a little bit with that Randolph-Henry score. Cooper Haskins to kick the extra point. It's up, and it is good. The extra point is good. That'll bring the score. Amelia 13, Randolph-Henry 7. With 5 minutes and 35 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. So with 5 minutes and 36 seconds left in the 3rd, Randolph-Henry now down by 6. The game gets just a little bit more interesting here into the 3rd between two teams that desperately need this game. This will put one of the teams above 500 and the other will go below. And with the playoff implications of this game, you want to get this win. I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors for the quarter here. That is Big Jack's Cooking and Dream Clean LLC with De'Ara Jones. So we'd like to thank both of them for sponsoring us here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network and our hashtag Raider Pride 365 broadcast. Randolph-Henry will get prepared to kick the ball away with a score 13-7, but there was a penalty against the Raiders, so they're going to be kicking from the, oh my, where are they kicking from? Oh boy, they're going to be kicking from the 45-yard line of Amelia, so this puts the Raiders in tremendously bad situation. And if I'm Randolph-Henry here, I'm going onside. And I'm going to – if I'm Randolph-Henry, I'm going onside here. You can get the football back in great position, and Amelia does not look like they're prepared for it. This would be the time. Oh, man, I hope the Raiders – I hope he kicks it off. If he doesn't, then the Raiders are going to have to be ready. And here it is. And he boots it away. That one goes directly to Pegram at the 2-yard line. Jaquan Pegram takes one block. Pegram trying to get around the corner, and he's going to get pushed out near the 30. Jaquan Pegram on the run. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders. So 1st and 10 here for the Raiders. And 5 minutes and 27 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. First and 10. Handoff to Royal. Royal takes a couple steps, now moves to the outside. That's Marquand Royal, who's going to pick up a nice gain for the Raiders across the 50. Number 5, Marquand Royal picks up the Raider. First down. So first and 10 for the Raiders, as Marquand Royal, the homecoming king, will get the ball to the 50-yard line for the Raiders. Very interesting drive coming up here for Amelia. You put the points and put the pressure up on Randolph-Henry. First and 10. First and 10. And there's Royal trying to get to the outside. Royal get brought down near the first down marker. Marquand Royal with the run. And he's close to the 40.
No, he was told he was told he can't do it.
It'll be 2nd and 1. And that's going to be, it should be enough for a Raider first down. Let's see what they, I don't know, it was a little bit of a chaos there. We have a timeout, Randolph-Henry. Timeout, Randolph-Henry. And it will be a Raider first down. So first and 10 for the Raiders. Here, 4 minutes and 25 seconds. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com.
So first and 10 here for the Raiders. Smith looks, finds Tyler Sherwood with a nice pickup. Number 10, Tyler Sherwood picks up a Raider. First down. So Sherwood with the catch from Smith picks up a Raider first down. Flag on the play. So we got a flag on the play. Royal had a nice run there. This may be coming back. We'll see what they say. And so, personal foul, horse collar, and that is against Randolph-Henry. Personal foul against Randolph-Henry, horse collar. And that's going to bring it to first and goal here for the Raiders. First and goal from the 5-yard line. Oh, can the Raiders get in here? That's the question at hand. In position to make something happen. Can they make it happen? Smith rolling to his left, looks, end zone, and a touchdown. Smith into the end zone for the Raider touchdown. Anton Bolden with the catch. And the Raiders are up 19-7. Anton Bolden into the end zone for the Raider touchdown. And that's the thing. I thought he did too. The way he threw it at first, I thought, oh, maybe that went the wrong way. Number 33, Mr. Josh Hunter to kick the extra point. So see if Hunter can knock his second extra point of the day, but we have a Raider timeout with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the third. Timeout Raiders with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third. So number 33, oh, they decided to go for two here. They were going to go with Josh Hunter, and now they decided to go for two. Raiders going for the two-point conversion. Bolden is kind of over there by himself. I'm intrigued to see where they go with this. I would throw it straight to Bolden. And Smith is going to roll. Looking, and it's cut, and it's good. Two-point conversion. Two-point conversion, good. Tyler Sherwood. That'll bring the score. The Raiders 21, Randolph-Henry 7. With 3 minutes and 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. So that, ladies and gentlemen, will give the Raiders a 2-touchdown lead here with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Crowder getting set to kick it away here for Amelia. That one dies at the 37-yard line. And so Randolph-Henry will start their drive from there. 1st and 10 for Randolph-Henry. Second and 6 coming up here for the Statesmen. down by 2 touchdowns.
2nd and 6 here for Randolph-Henry.
Statesman trying to fight back here. To the outside here is number 22, and he's going to get met by LaRon Henderson. Number 1, LaRon Henderson with the stop.
Number 22, A.J. Walton on the run. 3rd down.
Henderson came flying to get the stop there. Walton tried to get to the outside, but it just was not happening. So 3rd down, under pressure. Gary looking, and it is almost intercepted. Bolden had a chance. He could have had a touchdown on his resume for this one and an interception, but there is a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
And I think this is against Amelia. So it looks like roughing the passer.
Penalty is going to be against the Raiders for roughing the passer. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Statesmen. 1st and 10, Randolph-Henry.
That's a tough one right there. That's a really tough one right there.
First and 10 for Randolph-Henry.
So the Statesmen trying to keep this thing rolling, and Sizemore makes a couple people miss, and he's going to stay on his feet. He made a couple Raiders run into each other and picked up a decent gain there for the Statesmen. That was a nice move there to get where he was.
Second and 5.
Randolph-Henry trying to keep things rolling on this drive. Still in the 3rd quarter. Trying to get to the outside is G, but he's going to get stopped by West and Gully.
West and Gully in on a stop there for the Raiders. 3rd down.
3rd and 2 here. Could be a long 2, but it definitely looks like 3rd and 2 here from the 30. So 3rd and 2 here for Randolph-Henry, and we've got a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the field. So the penalty against Randolph-Henry, that'll make it 3rd and 7.
54 seconds left here in the 3rd. We still have a whole quarter to go, ladies and gentlemen. We have just hit the 9 o'clock hour, and we still have a whole quarter to go. Raiders are up by, Raiders are up here by 2 touchdowns. Randolph-Henry driving.
3rd and 7.
Gray under some pressure, tries to throw it away, and he does. As Delaney brings the pressure. And Delaney looked up immediately thinking that they may call roughing the passer, but it looks like I do not see a flag on the field. And so 4th down. 4th down coming up. .28 seconds left here in the third. It's getting a little chilly out here, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of threw me off, you know, trying to get used to this weather. Like, it's been a little weird, and you could tell it was trying to get cold. I was in L.A. last week for the Commanders and Chargers game, and it was oddly beautiful out there. Just really nice out there in L.A. Great looking, and it is incomplete. And there was something. Flag on the play. Pass was ruled incomplete. And I'm wondering what this is going to be. Is this pass interference? It looked like both guys were going for it cleanly, but we'll see what they say. I'm intrigued to see what this is called. This could be big for the Statesmen. Oh, pass interference against the offense. Pass interference against Randolph-Henry. Penalty is declined. Raider football. So the Raiders will take over with 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. And now the Raiders have a chance to really extend the lead, potentially make this a 3-possession game. Well, oh well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a And now we've got Royal, who's going to bounce to the outside, lowered the shoulder there to pick up a Raider first down, and we're going to wait for it. But it looks like that's the case. Number 5, Mr. Marquand Royal picks up a Raider. First down. 1st and 10, Amelia. So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Raiders. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That will send us to the fourth quarter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will send us to the fourth quarter with the score. Your Amelia Raiders 21, the Randolph-Henry Statesmen 7. So we will head to the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen, with the score 21-7. And the Raiders have a chance to try to put this away. If they can score on this drive, this will put them in really good shape to put this one away. But Randolph-Henry has shown a lot of fight in this one, and I do not see them going down easily. I'd like to give a shout-out to our fourth quarter sponsors. We got Darrell Ruffin Jr., real estate agent for Real Military, so check him out. And, of course, Perfect Mix, the 100% premium all-natural handcrafted fruit-blended lemonades. You get a chance, go and head over to the social media of Perfect Mix, and that's perfect with a Q, and check out the great lemonades that they have going on over there. Fourth quarter about to get underway here from Amelia County High School. Raiders up 21-7. And the ball is loose, and if that's what I think that is, that's going to be Randolph-Henry football. It is. Randolph-Henry football. Ball loose on that one, recovered by Randolph-Henry. 1st and 10, Statesmen. That was an absolute disaster for the Raiders. Bad snap that went completely wrong, and Randolph-Henry took full advantage of it. And now, when you thought the Raiders had a chance to maybe really put this away, Randolph-Henry said, nah, not just yet, my friend. They took full advantage of that. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Randolph-Henry with a chance to do some damage. Here's a handoff to Sizemore, who's still on his feet, fighting his way, close to the 10 and may have picked up a first down for Randolph-Henry. And he does. Number 5, Cameron Sizemore picks up a first down for Randolph-Henry. First and goal. And it looks like we may have an injured Raider. I'm not 100% sure who that is, but I think that may be Royal. And so while they check in on him, we've got a injury timeout with 11 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the fourth. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit-blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack
end zone for a Randolph-Henry touchdown. And I can't see the player because he ran all the way. That is Jameer Gray. Jameer Gray with the touchdown for Randolph-Henry. That is going to bring the score. The Raiders 21, Randolph-Henry 13. With 11 minutes and 22 seconds left.
Alex G. We got it.
And it just finished. And Randolph-Henry getting prepared to kick the ball off Cooper Haskins. Cooper Haskins to kick it away for Randolph-Henry. And Sherwood is able to corral it because he lost a little control of it. And Sherwood will fall on at the 46-yard line, and the Raiders will start their drive from there. Sherwood with the recovery there of the football. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders from the 46-yard line. This is a very crucial drive for Amelia. Randolph-Henry a little bit with the momentum. Raiders had a really good chance to really open this up, and a huge turnover by the Raiders put Randolph-Henry right back in this contest, 21-14. And so right now, what's going to happen here in this one? We got a doozy on our hands. And we got all sides. Flag on the play against Randolph-Henry. 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 5. So this will put the Raiders at the 49-yard line. Here's the handoff to Royal. And the King makes his way across the 40 to the 37. Marquand Royal with the run. Picks up a Raider. First down. 1st and 10, Amelia. So 1st and 10 here for the Raiders. It'll be 1st and 10, and they're sitting at the 38-yard line. Raiders, they can get some points here. We'll go a long way to maybe not putting this one away, but definitely having a chance to win this bad boy. Smith with the handoff, and the Royal lost the football, but the Raiders able to fall on it. Oh, that would have been a tough one right there. Rylan Gross with the recovery there for the Raiders. 2nd down. That was a close one as Rylan Gross had the wherewithal to fall on it. He saw it and he jumped on it immediately. And it'll be 2nd and 8 here for Amelia. So another chance of redemption. That's 2 straight drives where Amelia has fumbled the football. They have to be careful and take care of the football. Randolph-Henry will capitalize if not. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. That was definitely an offsides there, or false start against the Raiders, but not seen. Caleb Martin on the run, and Martin's going to get brought down to the 30. Number 24, Caleb Martin on the run. Brought down near the 30-yard line. 3rd down for Amelia. So now Amelia continuing to push it here. 1st down will go a long way to help killing time off this clock. Right now, 9 minutes and some change left here in the 4th. 3rd and 3. So Martin has come in to give Royal a blow, the junior. Oh, and the ball is lost. They were trying to give it to West, and miscommunication there, but Smith able to fall on it, and now it's 4th down. This is a very critical 4th down situation for the Raiders. You got to pick up this 1st down. If not, Randolph-Henry will have a chance to tie this bad boy up. Smith, looking, and now Smith looks towards, and he's got Pegram and a 1st down. What a play by Jaquan Pegram. Number 2, Jaquan picks up the Raider. 1st down. Smith to Pegram. It'll be 1st and 10, Amelia. Big one right there by Pegram. And now it'll be 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. And a drive that was starting to look like it was in danger. Just like that, the Raiders can still kill time off the clock. Here's the handoff. This one's to Royal. Now Royal bouncing to the outside. Royal looking to get in the end zone. Touchdown. Number 5, Marquand Royal with the Raider. Touchdown! So Royal gets into the end zone to make this a 27-14 game. That'll bring the score. The Raiders 27, Randolph-Henry 14. With 7 minutes and 59 seconds left here in the 4th. Big time drive. Some mistakes made on the drive, but the Raiders are able to persevere. Number 33, Mr. Josh Hunter to kick the extra point. It's up, and it is good. Number 33, Josh Hunter boots it through for the Raiders, and that'll bring the score. The Raiders 28, Randolph-Henry 14, with 7 minutes and 59 seconds left here in the 4th. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is continuing to look a little bit tougher here for Randolph-Henry. The Raiders have a chance to put this away.
Hudson Crowder to kick it
Away. So Crowder kicks it away. The ball is loose. Do the Raiders have it? I think Randolph-Henry may have gotten it back. Whoa, that would have been a disaster for the Statesmen.
I don't care. Catch the ball.
Number 1, William Rundstrom, recovering it there for Randolph-Henry. And it would be 1st and 10 for the Statesmen.
So the Statesmen will get the ball in decent field position. But that could have been rough right there for Randolph-Henry if they did not get the football back. And the Raiders right now just trying to hold on.
First and 10 for Randolph-Henry.
See what the Statesmen can do. And here's the give. This is Alex G. He's stopped by Bolden.
Antoine Bolden with the stop. Alex G on the run. 2nd down.
And we've got maybe an official timeout here.
Second and 10 coming up for Randolph-Henry.
So 2nd and 10 as the Raiders hold on to a 28-14 lead here with 7 minutes and some change left. See what. Here's the handoff. That's Alex G, and G will get brought down near the 48-yard line.
Alex G on the run. Number 16, Christian Green, in on the stop there for Amelia.
Third down.
3rd and 5.
Third and 5 here as time continues to tick. Gray looking for it all. He's got a man and it's caught. What a catch. Touchdown Randolph-Henry. Wow. In stride all the way. What a catch by Alex Duffy.
Gray to Duffy for the touchdown. 54 yards in the air for the Randolph-Henry touchdown.
What a throw and a great catch because it just enough to bring it in. And Randolph-Henry will not go away. And if you're the Raiders, you got to keep that in the back of your mind. 6 minutes and 11 seconds left as Mr. Haskins will kick the extra point.
Cooper Haskins to kick the extra point. It's up, and it is good. That'll bring the score. Amelia 28, Randolph-Henry 21. With 6 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the 4th.
Man, oh man, what a game we've got going on here today. Randolph-Henry will not stop the fight. It has been an amazing game. Haskins will kick the ball. Here's the kick, and it's taken by Pegram. Pegram still on his feet. Pegram still going, and he's going to get brought down. What a great return by Jaquan Pegram.
Number 2, Jaquan Pegram with the move. First down, Raiders.
So now the Raiders looking to, if they can do this the right way, they can put this game away. And they're sitting at the 34-yard line. First and 10 for Amelia.
First and 10 for the Raiders from the 34-yard line.
If you're the Raiders, take care of the football. Main priority. Royal bounces to the outside. Marquand Royal. Oh, he is tripped up at the end, but not before Raider first down. I don't know. It's a little close.
Royal on the run, and he picks up a Raider first down.
So first and 10 here for the Raiders. It looks like they're sitting at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 from the 23-yard line.
Smith in the gun, will give it off and up the middle, and he will go nowhere for Royal. Robinson gets tripped over. And it's going to be 2nd and 9. But the biggest thing right now, if you're the Raiders, tick-tock, tick-tock. You want to keep that clock running at all costs with this 7-point lead. And if you do this the right way, you could probably score late and push this away. But Randolph-Henry has shown that they will not give up. They have fought hard in this bad boy. And that's going to be on Pegram. And he got away with it the first time, not this time. And false start.
False start against the Raiders. 2nd and 15.
Yeah, that one was a little bit of a tough one. He got away with it on the last drive. And they were not going to let him get away with it this time. You saw Randolph-Henry players pointing like, hey, look at him. So here we go, 2nd and 15.
Second and 15 for the Raiders.
And I think this is against the Raiders just based off of the way the Raiders' facial expressions are looking. And this has been a problem for the Raiders tonight. And this one is against the Raiders.
Penalty against the Raiders. False start. It's going to be 2nd and 20.
It's the wrong time for the Raiders to be going backwards. But once again, looking good here for Randolph-Henry.
2nd and 20.
Smith in the gun gives it to Tyler Sherwood. And Sherwood will try to push his way, but a host of Statesmen there with the stop. 3rd down.
Sherwood on the run, brought down immediately. And it's going to be 3rd and 20 here for the Raiders.
So Sherwood, who was able to maybe get a couple inches on that one, didn't go far. It's 3rd and long. Pegram in motion. Smith looking. He's going to let this thing loose. Oh, and it's incomplete. He had Pegram down there, but the defense was ready.
Pass incomplete, intended for Pegram. Duffy knocking it away there for Randolph-Henry. It'll be 4th down.
Now, this is very critical here for Amelia. If you punt the football, you can bury Randolph-Henry back if done right. If not, then you could give Randolph-Henry some pretty solid field position. So very interesting. Could be an interesting turn of events here, depending on how this goes. So 3 minutes and 26 seconds. They're going to go for it here. 4th down. Looks across the middle, and it's incomplete. Looking for Bolden, and that's a turnover on downs. That's going to give Randolph-Henry the football at the 33-yard line. Turnover on downs, Randolph-Henry football. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. First and 10. Gray across the middle, incomplete. It is going to be 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Dropped off to Sizemore, and Sizemore with a big run. Oh, he took a Raider out in the process. A big first down for Randolph-Henry. Now, at first I thought that this wasn't maybe a flag on the play because the chain crew never moved. And so they still haven't moved, and I was kind of skeptical.
Oh, there is a flag there.
Oh, so there was a flag. Oh, wow. Flag on the play against the Raiders. Dead ball, personal foul. So that's a huge one. Oh, this is this is starting to feel eerie if you're a Raiders fan. 28-21. Randolph-Henry is driving, and they're sitting at the 28-yard line. The Statesmen have not given up in this contest. They were down by 2 touchdowns, and now they have a chance to try to tie this game up. 1st and 10 for Randolph-Henry. Great. Oh, it bounced off the back of the running back, and the Raiders were able to get on it. Number 24, Caleb Martin. Number 3, Aiden Delaney. There for the Raiders. Big time plays. The Raiders defense is going to have to step up big time here with this last 2 minutes and some change left. Football weather is in full effect here in October. Nice chilly breeze outside right now. Creeping right into the window. Just like Jackson 5 said one time, looking through the window. Gray looks across the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended receiver was Garland Hamlet, and it is incomplete. 3rd down. And so right now, we will see if the Raiders can make another stop, because that's going to be the critical part here. The defense has to step up right now and make a play. And we'll see what they can do here with the score 28-21. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left here in the fourth. 3rd and 15. Here we go. Gray looking for it all. He's got a man, and it is incomplete. And I'm going to tell you what, the way Bowden sold it, you made him think he did something wrong. He looked around like, hey, look, I ain't touching. And that was the vibe on it, but they said it was clean, and it's 2nd and 12. Excuse me, it is 4th and 15 with 2 minutes and 12 seconds. I got it mixed up, y'all. I tried to give him 2 extra downs. So here we go, 4th and 15. This is huge for the Raider defense. A stop here could help them put this game away. Fourth and 15. So the Raider faithful getting a little loud here. Gray looking. He's going to shoot for it all. And it is tipped away by Bolden. And that's a turnover on downs, Raider football. Pass is incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, Raider football. So now, ladies and gentlemen, the Raiders have a chance. If they can run the ball, pick up a 1st down and 2, they can win this game. But can they hold on? First and 10 here for the Raiders. 1st and 10 for Amelia. And they're sitting at the 33-yard line.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Smith with the handoff to Royal. Royal breaks a couple of tackles. Royal still on his feet and a 1st down, Amelia. Number 5. Marquand Royal picks up the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10. With 1:50, if you're Randolph-Henry, when do you use the timeouts? Amelia, hold on to this football. 1:34 left. The Raiders are a minute away. Trying to hold off. Randolph-Henry has given this made this every bit of a battle, I should say. And we've got something here. I think we have a timeout on the play. Timeout, Amelia. Timeout, Raiders. With 1:23 left here in the 4th. What a game this has been, ladies and gentlemen. While we're waiting on the timeout, we'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit-blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix. On Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available.
All right, so the Raiders, smartly, if you're here, you're keeping it on the ground. Let your workhorses put you through. Marquand Royal, big pickup Huge pickup. First down, Amelia. There is a flag on the play.
We've got a flag on the play.
And I'm intrigued to see where this goes. This is probably against the Raiders, but we'll see.
Personal foul against the Raiders.
If that's in the million, that's 15-yarder. So that's going to send the Raiders back quite a bit. Quite a bit, ladies and gentlemen. That's not what you want to be if you're the Raiders, but it is what it is.
It'll be 1st and 25 for Amelia.
So this is where Amelia has to be close. They have to be very careful because they just got to be careful with the football at this point. 1st and 25 for Amelia. Oh, man, and Royal almost – he bobbled that one. And we've got a timeout by Randolph-Henry.
Timeout, Randolph-Henry.
What a game this has been, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a fun contest. It's one of those ones that kind of, wreck your nerves a little bit. So with a minute left, about a minute and one left here in this one, the Raiders just have to take care of the football and pick up a first down. If now there's they've got one more timeout. So if done right, they can milk the rest of this clock. But we will see what they can do here with a minute and 2 left. Once again, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to the LegacyMaker Sports Network. You get an opportunity to head on over to our social media pages. You can hit us up on Facebook and LinkedIn at LegacyMaker Sports Network. You can catch us on YouTube, TikTok, and on Instagram at LegacyMaker Sports and on X at LegacyMaker SPN. So make sure you go ahead and check us out on the LegacyMaker Sports Network. We appreciate everybody who have watched the broadcast tonight. We do apologize once again for those technical difficulties at the beginning. I don't know what was going on. I was fighting with it myself, but we got through, and now we're here. We're going to see if the Raiders can put this one away. 2nd and 25.
2nd and 25 for Amelia.
Smith will give it off to Royal, and Smith almost lost his balance. And I'm just going to be as honest with you as possible. Every snap, the last 2 drives, have put a little bit of a pit in my stomach because it's just the communication, the field may be a little slick at this point, and the Raiders are just trying to get through. "30 seconds on the clock, and I don't know if they have another timeout here, but I think if they get one more stop, they may call the timeout then. So here we go. If the Raiders may let this completely go down before they snap the football. And this is it. I mean, they're not doing anything. The Raiders are going to hold on to this. And we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock. And the question is, why would they wait so long if you're Randolph-Henry?
Timeout.
And so Randolph-Henry, you can see the players. The players are like, hey, we've got another timeout. And now, if you're the Raiders, you can just take a couple steps back and just kill a clock. Wow. This was very bad time management here by the Randolph-Henry staff. And like I said, not trying to talk trash about anybody, but just bad time. And they could have called the timeout with like 20 seconds on the clock. Now, and then if Amelia had got stopped, I think one way or the other still would have been a little weird. But now with a 3rd and 23, the Raiders can take a knee here and finish this up. What a game we've had tonight between the Raiders and Randolph-Henry. Might be a little bit of a budding rivalry. Randolph-Henry beat the Raiders last year here at home. And now Smith will just run away and slide away for Raiders victory. And that is it. The final score in this one, your Amelia Raiders 28, the Randolph-Henry Statesmen 21. Let's give both teams a round of applause for a great effort out there tonight. One more time, a shout out to our homecoming court and our homecoming king and queen. And once again, everybody, thank you all for supporting Raider football. Everyone, please drive home safe. If you want some more Raider football, we got Raider football out here tomorrow morning. The future of Amelia will be here at 10 o'clock. Once again, everybody, thank you all. Have a great night and be safe. No problem, Coach. All right, everybody, that's it. Final score in this one. The Raiders win this one in impressive fashion. And Raiders win this one in impressive fashion. Both teams fought to the very end. And that's what I think we can take away from this game. Both teams that really just, they wanted it. And the Raiders had a chance to try to put it away completely. And they were able to do that here in the end. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. LegacyMaker Sports Network, I'm your man, Darrell Owens. Thank you for tuning in to the Raider Pride 365 broadcast. And we will be back in a couple of weeks. I believe Cumberland will be the opponent on a Thursday night at 7 p.m. Until next time, I'm Darrell Owens. Thank you all. Be safe and take care.